We just got a baby monitor to fix. This is a Samsung baby monitor. The charging port is not working. Customer said she called Samsung, and Samsung told her that it's gonna take 3 weeks to fix, and then it's gonna cost her, I do not know how much. She cannot wait 3 weeks, and she brought it in here. I told her we do not know what's going on with the charging port, and I do not know if we can even get you a charging port for this, but we may be able to work with what's already on here. I already disassembled the baby monitor, so we can get right to it. So this assembly must be done from the front and back. So this is the front cover. I disassembled the LCD, which is this one right here. Took out the battery, took out the screws from the back, and then when you open it, you have to be careful because there are some wires soldered onto the board. Let's take a look at the charging connector to see what's going on. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. Oh. Alright, so the whole connector is loose. The soldering broke off the pins. I do not see any torn pads. Now what I want to do, I want to press down on the connector when soldering the pins. We want the pins to be flat down on the board. So let's press it down. I'm gonna add some more solder. So press down on the connector and let's do this one more time. I want to give her something that's gonna last her a very long time. Let's see if the pins are solid. Very solid, very solid, very solid, very solid, and very solid. Let's go ahead and solder the back pins. Hey buddy, how are you?
Good, thank you. I have a problem with my tablet. I
Yes.
don't know if you repair this.
We do.
Yes.
Okay, is this the S2?
Uh-huh.
We can get this fixed, but not without any risks. In order to change the port, we will have to pry the screen open. Anytime you are doing this, there's a risk that something can go wrong.
Yeah.
If you accept the risk, then we can take it. If not, then we will not take it. Okay, buddy, so this is going to cost you $110.
Okay.
And all I need is your contact information, and you should be all good.
All right.
All right, so this is the Galaxy S2. I've done a video on this before, and I talk about the risks involved when changing the charging port on this tablet. If you open the back cover, you cannot access the charging port because there are 2 screws on the front here. So we must pry the screen open so we can take the 2 screws off, and that way we can remove the charging port from the back. The screen on this tablet is extremely thin, so we have to be extra careful when prying the screen out. And I told the customer that there are risks involved. Should anything happen to the screen, we're not responsible, and the customer agreed. Just to give the connector extra support. Okay, so the back is soldered, and that's it. Let's clean the pads. I have the back cover laying on the hot air station so it doesn't drop down. Remember I told you it's connected with 2 wires, so I have it done like this, and then I'm working on the charging port from the bottom here. Let's check the front again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. Let's manually check the stability of the connector. Very stable. Screen is in. Battery goes right here. And let's look at our amp meter when we plug the charger in. If you look at the meter reading, 0.23, so the battery is being charged. Press and hold the power button, and the device came on. Look at the amp meter, 0.7 amperage draw, and look at the battery on the top. It's being charged. Okay, so that's it. All we have to do is put it back, put all the screws, and call the customer. Wasn't too bad. I was expecting more around the lines of having to run wires or broken pads and stuff like that. I'm glad everything worked out. Like this video if you liked it, subscribe if you haven't already done so. Leave a comment if you have any questions, and I'll see you in the next video.